Would you, Dragon, have your warlock patron be Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors?
That's okay. Really fun.
Or Beetlejuice from Beetlejuice?
Okay, I've got some thoughts right off the bat.
Please.
I think Beetlejuice might be more powerful,
Sure.
but I think the things he would want me to do for him would be less predictable and less ethical. Audrey 2.
I don't know about ethical.
Okay,
Audrey will be like, bring me blood.
Yeah,
and
we know
bodies.
exactly what we're getting.
But
with Audrey 2.
Audrey 2 doesn't mind if it's like a serial killer or
True.
or like a newborn baby.
Right, blood is blood.
And
Blood
Beetlejuice
is
would be like,
blood.
I want to marry you.
Yeah. And Audrey 2 is predictable, right?
Yes.
Like Audrey 2 wants blood. If I can figure out how to get Audrey 2
a steady supply of blood.
a steady supply of blood in like my most ethical way possible, like I can get all of those powers.
You know, in Larchmont Village, there's a really good ethically sourced blood.
Is there?
Yeah.
It's just like a really nice vibe.
Yeah,
It's
right
so
next to the good
pricey,
bagel
though.
shop.
but it's worth it.
I will push
Yeah.
back with, if you don't do what Beetlejuice, your patron, wants, does he just sort of move on and leave you alone and find someone else? Whereas if Audrey 2, you don't do what she wants,
She will
just
eat
eats
you.
you.
I think
right?
Beetlejuice, doesn't he sort of like kidnap Lydia in the first movie when she doesn't?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not saying it's a good outcome.
Yeah, but I think the bad outcomes with Audrey 2 is you get eaten and murdered.
Right.
The bad outcomes with Beetlejuice is like
Who
a
knows,
madcap
frankly.
fun adventure,
Right,
maybe
sure,
though. It is
possibly.
like the plot of
Yeah,
of
that's what I was
several
saying
movies.
is that Beetlejuice is ultimately like kind of harmless. Like when you're talking about like murder and
Sure.
stuff, like
If I'm
he's
a
not
pretty girl, I
murdering
might be able
people.
to like change his mind and heart about stuff.
Interesting.
You know?
he has like this like kind of anti-hero quality that
Anti-hero
Audrey
heart
2
of
does
gold.
not have.
No, Audrey 2 is
Straight villain.
But
straight villain.
I will say, Audrey 2, I could hang with. You know, Audrey 2,
Yeah.
she's
She's
like
fun.
She's fun. I would hang
and
with
think
her.
about the spell list that Audrey 2 would give you, right? We're
Yeah,
talking
like
plant
plant
growth,
growth,
grasping
Vines,
vine, you know,
spike
all that
growth.
fun stuff.
What's the like a thorn whip?
Thorn whip.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
Beetlejuice
thorn
would be
whip
mostly
at
like
the ass.
necromancy based, probably.
100%.
You know?
Or sort of like confusion.
Or
you
yeah,
know.
like
Charm.
conjuration magic.
Tricksy
yeah.
stuff, minor illusion.
Yeah,
Have you
things to
seen
consider. Things to consider.
The Beetlejuice sequel? I haven't seen
I
it.
have
No,
not
but I
seen
heard
it.
it was fun.
I heard it was fun
Wow,
too. I
none of
wonder
us
if
have
that
seen it?
adds wrinkles to like the canon. Things
I'm
like that.
going off of
Beetlejuice.
as they appear in the musical version of their respective
No,
things.
Okay.
that's okay. That makes sense, but I've not seen the musical
I
either.
also
so I was
haven't.
purely thinking.
You were thinking movie. I think we can just say first movie then for Beetlejuice.
Okay,
Because
fair.
I feel like for Beetlejuice, his whole thing is like he wants to scare people. You know, he's not about like killing people.
Sure.
You're right. And yeah, and I think you can talk to him. He's like chaotic neutral, if anything.
Mm.
While
that's
I think
fair.
Audrey 2 is like
Lawful evil.
lawful evil or neutral evil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think neutral
Neutral
evil's right.
evil.
Neutral
Probably.
evil.
I think neutral evil's right.
Okay, so I'm going to go with Beetlejuice.
I would
You
not.
would dragon Beetlejuice?
I would dragon Beetlejuice.
Fantastic.
Greg, what are you gonna say? I think
I'm gonna drag in Audrey too because the
Wow.
last time I watched the first Beetlejuice is like a creep.
Yeah, he really
yeah,
is.
he's
Such
a
a
little
creep.
yeah.
He's like, oh man, you brought
in a
up
post
hanging
Me
out
Too era.
in a post Me Too era.
he really doesn't.
I can't like go to a bar with Beetlejuice and hear him say some fuck shit and be like, yeah, I support this.
Yeah, that's my boss at work for him.
Yeah. Audrey too. Yeah, I'll go Dexter. I'll find some bad boys
Nice.
for him
Okay.
to, for
All
her to
right,
chomp
Sean, you
up.
are the deciding dragon here.
I think that there's so both like correct answers for both
Yeah.
different
yeah.
things when you're thinking about it. Because
That's
at
the
the end of the
beauty of the
day,
game.
yeah, I don't want to kill people.
But what
You
are you
know?
dragon?
I think I'm gonna dragon Audrey too.
We're
as well.
dragoning
I-
Audrey too?
I-
I dragon Audrey too.
we dragon
Okay.
Audrey too.
Yeah, I'm with
Officially,
it. I'm down
we would dragon
Drag
Audrey
her.
too.
for
Okay.
sure.